How to make gold in Lost Ark? It's the question I get asked all the time, and maybe because I've played previous MMOs like Black Desert Online and the World of Warcraft, and I used to make lots of gold, and I always used to find that pattern or multiple patterns which, if done consistent, would yield a lot of gold in return. In Lost Ark, this is not the case, and you can search as much as you want on the internet for ways to making gold in Lost Ark. There aren't many. They're the ones that you are used to. They're the ones like doing Chaos Dungeons, doing Guardian Raids, doing the weeklies, of course, Una tokens. You exchange them for gold bars. You do the Abyss Dungeons, of course, with multiple alts. And you do report items, one-time reward. However, consistent ones, there aren't any. Of course, there will be people in the comments down below telling me, ha, 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 I have a secret technique where I flip items on the market and I do that much of money. And yes, this used to work, but it's going to start working less and less from now on because all the bots are doing that. And most of the people that are free to play are already doing that. It's not consistent. And if you want to play this game spending half of your day in front of the auction house, be my guest. I did that. I've made a lot of money. However, it's not enjoyable and it's not consistent. So how do you want to approach this game then? This is, if you're a free-to-play player, you are limited to resources. You are limited to gold. You can obtain weekly, and there are some sources of gold, of course. Right now, I'm 1400 gear score, and I can do 3 levels of Argos, which will give me 2.7k gold, right, for one character. My second Berserker, it's 1385. I can do 2 levels on him, which will give me 900 plus 900, 1800 gold, right? And so on. And I can do my Abyss dungeons and so on. So I think the best way to approach, to play this game as a free-to-play player, if you don't want to spend money, it's to spend less gold. I know. You don't have to click enhancing every day. Maybe you can do it once per week. You have to understand that clicking enhancing every day, it's not for you, it's for whales. That's how the game is designed. It's a fundamental pay-to-win game. And people like Shroud or Asmongold will be able to get plus 20 weapons. For you, it's basically impossible to get that in the first week. Probably a month or 2 or even 3, depending on how you play the game, to reach that thing. If you are okay with those terms, you should play the game further. If not, you're only going to disappoint yourself because there is no specific way of making gold in this game. And no matter how much you watch other YouTubers telling you on how to do it, it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be 100%. It's not going to be guaranteed and so on. Taking a slower progress or spending money into the game. As you can know, you buy crystals, which are quite expensive, and then you can exchange them for gold, or you can buy from a third-party source, which they're kind of cheap, the gold, to be honest. I think I saw like 1,000 gold going for $1, and they advertise all day in the chat. I never bought. I wouldn't ever recommend to buy them, as your account will probably get banned. There were waves of bans in Lost Ark, and probably if you purchase gold, you might get banned as well. So if you don't want to lose your account, and be careful, it's a Steam account, so you never know what kind of penalty you get. Now, I know this might sound grim and disheartening, but the game is fun, right? The problem is that sometimes people focus too much on a single element in the game, such as gold. If you focus too much on gold, you lose what else is around you. Like, for example, the adventure tomes. Adventure tomes will give you Ignia tokens, will give you like skill points potions, will give you masterpieces and giant hearts, which in return will give you more power through other elements in the game. Once you focus on horizontal progression, guess what will happen? The gold will pile up. You will spend less gold on inflated products such as armor stones, weapon stones, and so on. And the price will go down. Your gold will go up. You will get more power. Overall, in the future, we might receive updates where we will get more gold from either Abyss Dungeons or Argos. As already in different regions, you get way more gold, by the way, than we get here. In the Western release, we get less compared to Russia and Korea. But probably those things will change in the future as people will complain. The game is still fun. You can still make gold. You just have to enhance less. This is the idea of it. Try focusing on other elements of the game which are fun for you, and you'll eventually get there. You don't need to have 1490 gear score. More than 1400, it's not really required right now. You can do all the content with 1400, and then you can slowly enhance your weapon until the next content release by using bound materials and selling the ones that are Unbound, and so on. Probably next time Amazon will not make a mistake again by releasing early content while people are not ready for it. And until then, you're going to have enough time to pile a lot of gold and to progress your character to a point where you're ready for the next content. I think this is it, guys. I think Lost Ark is a great game. This is not meant to shit on the game. It's meant to tell you that there are different ways to enjoy the game, and maybe you should focus less on making gold. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, stay frosty.